Welcome, podcast listeners. It is episode number 443 of the Fret Talk podcast. You are joined this week by your host, Mr. BudgetPedalChap. That's me. Hi. Hello. You are also joined by Lee.
Here you are.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, you are. Lee, lazy bastard, is that? What does he say?
Lazy boy.
Lazy boy. There we go. I mean, I took some artistic license on that one. And of course, we're joined by Mr. Riggs. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Governor.
And although for our listeners, it will be good morning. The work week has just started. I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, we're all trading at the other end of this shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Shall I say good morning as well, just to make it like, good morning, everyone?
Good morning.
We can cover all bases.
You can use that one as well.
Yeah, we can cover all bases and say, like, good afternoon as well. And then we're pretty much there, aren't we?
So we're sitting at the precursor, like the dawn of Valentine's Day. So we're like, we've got our hopes up, right? Whereas the people listening to this are at the other end and they've had their hopes smashed. So
yeah, I mean, play your cards right. You won't be anything smashed.
Some people might have had a fantastic Valentine's Day. You never know.
I mean,
says the man with no children. We're getting rid of ours tomorrow for the weekend.
just selling them on.
Just getting rid of the children altogether.
Yeah, until Monday as well.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. And the person who we get passing them over to, right, starts a new job the week after. So it's perfect timing.
Nice.
Mm.
Anywho, what we usually do at the start of these podcasts, we mention our sponsor, which is, of course, affordable.co.uk. They bring you pedals from Demon FX, JSFX, Mosky, Joyo, 40, K-Line, Nux, Moval, Cord, Varve, AMFX, and Affordable pedals, all at amazing prices. They're a UK company with all of their stock ready to ship in fantastic recyclable packaging. Check them out at affordable.co.uk. This week we've got some news, haven't we? Like, to be fair, a lot of it was kind of pre-NAM stuff, or kind of pre or kind of during NAM stuff that we are actually going to luxuriate on. We're gonna mention them this week and do a bit of actual journalism rather than the whistle-stop tour that we got last week.
I mean, actual journalism.
Yeah,
Stretching
Yeah,
a little bit.
stretch. We're going to repeat some journalism that's been done. We're going to read it out to you like a children's book.
Or you stop giving away our secrets. It's like that masked magician show, that is.
To be fair, some of these things we've actually experienced ourselves, like myself anyway. So
We're not reporting on back pain, are we?
Yeah. You have no idea how true that is. My wife is an osteopath. You think wouldn't be a problem, but it is. It is.
Yeah, and she's too far away as well. So yeah,
Not for me, you pillock.
I meant for me. I've awful back pain.
Yeah. Well, when you pop over, she'll sort you out downstairs.
Excuse me. I think Lee's writing checks. Yeah.
I can't cash.
Yeah.
She's got a clinic downstairs. When I say down, I am actually downstairs right now as well. But yeah, she's got a clinic downstairs.
Nice. Just to clear that one up, rather than suggesting that your missus is going to toss Alex up. She'll sort you off downstairs.
You wait until she talks to you next.
This episode is reflected things that has gone downhill really quickly.
It really has, hasn't it?
After we've all had rubbish days.
That's it.
My wife's so lovely as well.
Indeed. And you're trying to pimp her out here, mate.
You have misled yourselves with your interpretation of my words.
Right, let's talk about some shit news. I think we are adequately warm here, aren't we? We've warmed up. Let's talk about the ring stinger. Oh, jeez. Right, so the ring stinger it's a phenomenon that you get it's the night after a decent curry, that is, isn't it?
They even say that in the video. He like alludes to that.
Oh, does it?
Sometimes it's the same night. It's not even the next. Yeah.
I mean, that's if it's a particularly not very fresh one.
Yeah.
Yeah, just straight through. But yeah, the ring stinger, it was a pedal from Love Tone, wasn't it? From Dan Coggins
in the 90s.
Indeed, yeah. Look, a lot of the Love Tone stuff was just a little bit out there. Like they were massive as well.
Man.
Yeah. They were really cool, but they it weren't. Here's your next Tube Screamer. Here's your new like take on the Big Muff or whatever. These were.
You mentioned
Dan is crazy in his Wicket. He just does such great stuff.
Did you mentioned Radiohead used that sort of thing?
Yeah, not just the ring stinger, but like other like love pedals.
Yeah,
love pedals.
Yeah, yeah, Love tones. But yeah, so
tones.
Behringer are doing their usual Behringer thing, where they are doing an homage to the ring stinger by copying the exact aesthetics, copying the name, copying everything but the Love Tone logo. And for other stuff, we've been quite forgiving of this, like the old Muton stuff, the Mooga Fooga stuff, like even to a certain point, the Klon. It's been fine because those are pedals that have been out of production for a long time. And if you want to get your hands on an original one, they're really expensive. Like the market, the second-hand market has inflated those so much that they are unattainable for most guitarists. And there just aren't that many versions of those out there in the wild anymore left working.
Yeah. I mean, there are ring modulators, but not like this. This is a much different beast. It has a really nice fuzz built into it, and you can get like laser effects from it, and you can make your guitar sound. Like I was saying to you guys, it sounds like you've got a doubler on your tone, like you're trying to get that Randy Rhoads sort of tone, but it's more metallic, and it's it just sounds great. It really does. You can get this really aggressive, unique tone, but when you hear it, you go, I've heard that a lot. Like, it reminds me of the bands that would play in Buffy the Vampire. What was their bar called that they used to go to?
Oh dear, what was it called? I can't remember.
Answers on a postcard.
I thought you said, what's the bar called that they go to?
What's the
That's
bar called?
F.
They go to bar called.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Bar chord. Always go to the same chord. It's nice to hear that a ring modulator can sound good, because my first experience was the one on the Zoom GFX 707. Oh. And it did not sound good. And that was my.
No.
It was. Well, I didn't grow up watching that, did I? But yeah, Zoom GFX 707 ring modulator was not a good introduction to that sort of effect.
Oh, like ring modulators largely are designed to sound not great.
So awful effect. And it's like you go through your effects on your new pedal, and then that comes up, and you're like, how on earth could you ever use that?
Yeah, what is this useful for?
Yeah, exactly. Apart from annoying siblings.
Yeah. It is one of those things that, like, if you start to use it subtly and add like layers of reverb and delay on it, it can actually start to sound really cool in the right.
If you drown it out with lots of atmospheric stuff.
Yeah. I mean, how good does a pure drive pedal sound like in isolation? If you
Better
don't
than a ring modulator.
if you don't put some sort of like reverb or room sound to it, if you just hear it dry in isolation, it's just
But
yeah, no, of course.
Like,
it's got put sweetness on it. It's got to put a little bit of sugar on it, you know.
Yeah, but this is like the equivalent of like your parents trying to convince you to eat vegetables as a kid. Go, it's good for you. Go on. Yeah, and you drown it in gravy, and you drown it in, like, you hide it in a bunch of mashed potato, a tiny little pea.
I don't think that's the right analogy. I think it's a little bit like your friends trying to give you drugs at a party and convince you that it's good, and you're like, no, I really don't want this.
They wrap it in ice cream.
Yeah, man. Once you try it, you won't want to untry it. You know, it's so good, man. You won't want to go back.
Some wild parties Lee went to.
Indeed. I mean, the final conclusion of this is when your parents are trying to put drugs into your vegetables, isn't it?
Oh man! Oh, I bet there are people who do that.
But like, swinging it back round to the original point is that, like, we as a community, we gave Behringer a bit of a pass when they were doing the, like, almost like reclaiming some of these pedals that had been gate kept by silly collector prices.
Yep.
And it felt like it was a noble cause. And then, like a couple of months ago, I think just before Christmas, they released the Meatball, which was a Dan Coggins love tone pedal, which again hadn't been seen for a long time, and the used market for them was still a bit ridiculous. But around that time, Dan was teaming up with Thorpe and said, "Oh, like, we're going to re-release these." So it felt a little bit
shitty.
Yeah, it felt different than the other releases.
But if they didn't know, you can give them the benefit of the doubt.
But now this second one's out.
But it takes more than a couple of months to prepare a pedal. So if they've put all the work in, they're like, well, we're going to release it now, aren't we?
Yeah, like, potentially, but there's the ways around that. And I've not looked into this massively, but I'm assuming that Behringer haven't contacted Dan Coggins or Love Tone, or Thorpe, and said, "Look, we had this in the pipelines. What can we do to make this a reality?" I imagine they've probably just gone along with it, like they did with the others, and just we'll deal with the legal repercussions later.
Yeah, I know that there are companies out there that we like who are teaming up with other companies and helping them to do helping them to do bigger runs. Now we've seen this with MXR. You know, they did some work with Analog Man for the Duke of Tone, and the Timmy they did with Paul as well. And they've done a few other versions like that. One of the companies, I can't mention them because I don't think they've released anything yet, so we'll announce it when they do. But there is another big company out there who's doing similar things. What's wrong with Behringer? And I know the answer to this, but what is wrong with Behringer turning around to Dan and saying, "Come on, like, we've got this all in the plans. We didn't realise you were going to redo them. Help us out on the designs a little bit, and we'll cut you in." Yeah. And the answer to that is Uli Behringer is a tight-ass motherfucker.
Opinions of Lee are not necessarily the opinions of the Fret Tool podcast as an
fairly well-established fact.
Yeah.
You know what? I didn't realise. Like, we were talking about this, I didn't realise how much of a clone it actually was.
It's exactly the same.
It's exactly I mean, apart from where the
jacks.
where the jacks are located,
isn't it exactly the same name as well?
It's exactly the same. Yeah,
Yep.
it's a genuine.
Yeah, it's a
clone.
1-for-1, or almost. I mean,
I
but
didn't appreciate that. Sorry.
so was the
That's-
Centaur, and so was the.
Well, the Centaur was a lot smaller.
Yeah, so look, the form factor of the enclosure was slightly different. Same with this, but the graphics were the same, the aesthetic was the same, the colour was the same, the name was the same.
But correct me if I'm wrong, didn't they have to change it slightly?
They did.
Yeah.
And
So
chances are they might have to do this as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, they're going to have to do something about this.
Bill had the argument that he still makes them occasionally. I don't think Dan has been making these regularly up to this point, but he has full intention to. So I don't know. It's a slightly different kettle of fish.
Yeah, but like, either way, it's shit news because it's kind of a shitty move from Behringer, and it's them showing their cards a little bit, isn't it? Like way back when Boss had a problem with them with the plastic enclosure thingies, and they just went to that basically.
Yeah,
Plastic copies of the Boss compact pedals.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much.
Yeah, you can find them. They're basically square versions of the rounded ones they have now.
Yeah.
I mean, even the ones now aren't a million miles off, are they?
No.
But they're like the circuits are still pretty much 1-for-1 copies, which is why they get held in such high regard for like their sound quality, because they are essentially Boss pedals.
And the ship build quality on some of it is actually a benefit, like with the secret setting on the fuzz, on the super fuzz.
Yeah,
because the switch is so shit that you can have both mode 1 and mode 2 on at the same time.
Yeah, you can jimmy them.
Yeah.
You can do it with the 2 and boost as well. People suggest that's a quite nice setting, like a bit of the clarity with the boost, but then with a kind of fuzzy undertone.
Where they fall down is when they start to do the digital pedals. They start saying, "Oh yeah, this is the same as the RV6 or the RV5 or the Terra Echo or something like that," and it's
it's just not.
I don't think they even attempted the Terra Echo.
No, they didn't. They didn't go for the entire Boss lineup, but they did some. They did a fair amount of them.
Have you ever tried a Terra Echo?
No, I haven't. No,
They're really cool.
I think I bought one briefly. It didn't suit what I wanted, but yeah, very cool effect on its own. Yeah, very, very cool.
I've got one built.
I think it gets more complicated. Yeah, I had one built into another pedal, and then I bought it separately and realised I probably wasn't going to get much use out of it. But yeah, I think when it comes to copying more complex pedals, it starts getting expensive, and then there's no point, is there, if you're not going to make a load of money off it. It's a weird thing with pedals, though. The concept of copyright is just completely not a thing. You can just copy everything, it seems. It's a weird industry, isn't it?
You can copy a circuit, but apparently you can't trademark a circuit or do anything along those lines of like saying this is mine to a circuit. So people can just copy your circuit left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
However, when it comes to the aesthetics and like the artwork and stuff like that, if you copy that stuff, it's like, well, hang on a minute.
Yeah, the train dressing.
But this is both the circuit, I assume, and the aesthetics.
Exactly. I think it's too close for comfort, and I think they're going to get sued again.
Well, they might. It requires a bit of financial oomph to do that, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I mean, Forby probably have that, but they're not a massive company. But Dan's not been putting much out, has he? So I don't know where he sits. And like, Love Tone versus Behringer, money wise, Behringer are going to chance that all day because they've got the whole of Music Tribe.
Yeah.
Did you see that Behringer just released a June 60? I'm like very tempted to get it as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's our shit news for this week. Behringer, please stop. We've asked nicely.
I got another email in my
So
inbox
nice.
about a new product from BM17. Have you guys seen that yet?
BM17, let's have a look. Breaking news.
I think I got an email at just gone 3:00 today. I think it's a new announcement. But yeah, they've got, and it looks like another copy thing.
Frequency box. This is another
Standalone FTO. It looks like a
Mooga Fuga box.
Yeah.
that sort of thing. Yeah.
Frequency box. Yeah, it's a pedal.
Right. Lee.
What?
We've been up to something this week, haven't we? We literally last
I
night
didn't think we were going to tell our wives about that yet.
I was watching you two last night. Wait, hang on.
Yeah, we did. We did a live stream on PBOD.
Yeah. I've just realised I can reorder our windows.
Okay. I mean, is that important to the conversation we're having now, or
Very useful information for podcast listeners.
So now I've put myself in the middle, so now I have to look left and right to talk to you guys, and I feel like that's more correct.
that was a useful use of your time?
Yeah. Speaking of useful uses of my time, yesterday we did a live stream.
We did, didn't we, Lee? We did.
We did. And it's
Thought you said
about the
useful.
topic we spoke about last week.
Wow. Yeah. So the big thing from NAMM, the winner of NAMM was the Endless by Polyend, weren't it?
Yeah, the winner of Best Pedal.
Yeah.
Because they have lots of different categories for winning different things.
I
So they
thought
didn't win Best Trumpet.
they won overall Best NAMM champion.
Winner of NAMM.
Yeah, they completed it, mate.
Yeah. So yeah, we covered the AI controversy from the Endless in a live stream, and now we've adapted it into a full-on video. So if you want to see that, you can go on and have a look. We asked a question on there, which was,
we did. Yeah, it was very interesting.
yeah, if you were to use the Endless to make any pedal, what would be the pedal that you would make? And extra points are awarded for funny shit.
Yeah, like a digital version of the cum bucket. Somehow with expression.
And if you don't know what that is, it's not the real name of it. It's an overdrive that you can put liquids into a little bucket on it, and it changes the tone of it.
I mean, it was their fault for putting a little arrow down to the bucket and saying "cum bucket" above it on the pedal.
Not.
No, you're right. They didn't know.
Oh dear, that was Ranger Effects.
It was the minibar.
Minibar. Okay. Yeah.
It's a weird episode. We're talking about ring stingers and cum buckets.
Absolutely.
So what if you ask the AI to do a ring stinger copy? Not copy.
And it would do it.
Interpretation.
Yeah.
Would it just go away and
probably? We're not sure. We need to play with it. And I think we're going to get one in and experiment and do some experimenting.
To play with that pedal.
Mm.
Yeah. Maybe you can give me some prompts and I can put them in, and we can see how it goes. I mean, we could do a live stream just doing that.
Let's make a video.
A 3-hour live stream.
You guys are into making
around.
videos. I'm happy.
We tend to do that. Can you put in the prompt? What if clon, but good? Question mark.
But recognisably good.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not
you
like
can put in anything.
subtle.
If you want to waste your money, then go ahead.
That is well worth $1 to get
It'd be
that
quite
prompt
funny.
back.
Is it
It'd be quite
prompts?
I think so, yeah. I don't know, we'll find out.
It'd be quite funny if they put like a little Easter egg in their code and someone asks for like the most transparent pedal and it just like replicates your signal.
Yeah.
The ultimate transparent.
Direct through. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the pass through from a delay pedal without the delay. Sorry.
Nice.
Mm.
Nice.
You see those little funny little cartoons where you see the inside of a guitar pedal and there's like a couple of mice in there taking notes and someone like it'd be fun to describe that into the AI pedal and see what it actually does.
Yeah.
I want to make it sound like a couple of rodents are inside the pedal taking notes on what they're listening to and then replicating it.
You know when Polyend said that they had to charge for the prompts because people would just make them go bankrupt otherwise?
Yeah, this is why.
Much proving their points. Oh dear me, pillocks.
Yeah, absolutely. We should not
you
be.
could take it so much further. You could you could take out all the guitar companies because you can be like, I want this guitar from Argos to sound like a Les Paul, and get the pedal to do it for you. It'll do that, right?
The Les Paulinator.
Les
Yeah.
Paulinator.
Or insert any more expensive guitar than an Argos £30 special.
Yeah.
Do you even get them for £30 anymore? Don't think so.
Doubtful.
I used to work at Argos.
Nice.
Did you?
Over the Christmas period, I did when I was like 16 or something, and the Christmas music drove me absolutely nuts. It was crazy. It was relentless, and we were working some serious hours because back then everyone went to Argos.
Oh yeah. It was the place to be, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we were doing the picking, like when an order comes in, you had to like run to a specific shelf, pick it up, and bring it over. And I mean, some of the stuff was heavy as well.
This is again like peek behind the magic curtain here. I assumed there was just a massive conveyor belt that just let it all magic, and you type in the order, it appears like Star Trek style materializes on a conveyor belt and just.
But you know what? They've kind of ruined it for themselves. My local Argos is inside a Sainsbury's, so it's not like purpose built. So you can see
see them picking
where all the and you can see them go off to one side and just pick your item off a shelf. It kind of ruins it.
Yeah, there's no mystique anymore, is there?
No
I
mistake.
had like a conveyor belt that was like on a hill sort of thing.
Yeah.
It was a conveyor belt that went up, and things didn't always need the conveyor belt. it was like luggage at an airport.
But that was part of the fun with it. It was seeing the things coming down the little. Yep. Anyone coming to collect some china vases?
I remember when my cousin worked there. That's how I got the job, and it was the first time we saw one of those speak and spells where you could make it like say different words.
Oh no!
He was like, "Lee, look at this, look at this." Fuck. Bollocks. It was brilliant.
Do that with Google Translate now. It's brilliant.
Can you?
There's certain phrases in other languages that sound very rude in English. I can't.
Yeah,
that's why
I can think of something.
12 months in Estonian is a prime example. I'll leave you all to go and check that one out yourselves.
What was the one that was arse Nazis?
What?
there was. I think it was Latvian or something. You said something and it came out as arse Nazis.
Nice.
Which is
there's some very good ones. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a special tip from Budge. Type in Estonia, like into Estonian, 12 months. And then...
Well, we're both good.
Oh, excellent.
And I can't even do it quietly because I've got a mechanical keyboard, so you can hear me doing it.
Yeah. Right, so let's talk about some more stuff, because we will end up not talking about this stuff yet again and leaving it for a third week. So we have got... This one's actually quite an interesting one because it's something that's been on the cards for a couple of years, and like Lee had heard about it before. Lee's just googled it.
I got too excited and forgot what you said.
There we go. So
Well, it's a good job I'm not recording the stream audio.
Blue Guitar Amp X.
Yeah, okay, right. So Thomas has been working on this for a long, long time. The amp one's really, really good. Like I said, we borrowed one for the Fawn Sound Labs booth, which I was co-running at NARM, and it was amazing. I mean, it really made people gave people the ability to try out pedals effectively, as opposed to, it's just a headphone amp and it's not going to sound great. It just sounded great. Absolutely amazing, which we were
by
very
far the best floor amp I've ever tried. I've tried a few. Yeah,
it's got his own like tube sort of circuitry in it. It has it's not like a full-on like EL34 or something like that, but it does have a tube in it and it runs through that. Now, the reason it's taken so long to come out is because he is very, very particular about tone. Like really, really, so very much. And he wanted it to be perfect. It also has effects in it this time as well. So you have, I can't see the list of the effects here, but you do have modulations and do have delay built into there as well. And because this is a mixture of analog and I think there's a little bit of digital in there as well. Although on here,
I think there's a mixture depending on the effect, whether or not it suits analog or digital. I think that's what he did. So
but it's also there's a mixture. No ADDA conversion as well. So how could that be true? It's saying that these it's a hybrid analog digital amplifier, but the wonderful thing is it's 100 watts and it's gonna sound absolutely bloody amazing. It's you've got 6 foot switch on it, foot switches on it, which you can do whatever you want with, as far as I'm aware. On the back, we've got 2 XLRs out for left and right, so I'm hoping that means you're going to be able to get stereo ping pong delays. Whether that means you're going to be able to run 2 different amp models out, I don't know, because that could be cool, couldn't it? Run a Fendery sound, run a Marshally sound, out of either side. You've got MIDI out as well, so you can control other things, but this is MIDI out, not MIDI in. I don't know why you'd need MIDI in, but maybe
MIDI in to control it with a foot switch remotely.
Yeah, but it is basically a big foot switch, isn't it?
Yeah, if you don't want to put it on the floor with all the beer potentially be spilt on it by.
It has got that cover that comes over the main part of it, but I'm still agreeing with you somewhat there. It actually says MIDI on the remote switch in, so you've got TRS in. Maybe that's MIDI in on that as well.
I would have thought it's got remote MIDI capability.
We'll have to see about that. It says you've got line out as well, so you can record and direct out, even though you've got the XLRs out as well, because they're balanced out, and I'm sure the line out is balanced as well. In fact, I think it is. I can see a little sign on it. Got an effects loop. Got a little one for an input for controller, so if you want to add extra buttons to it, you can do that.
Nice.
Input, of course. And then you've got 2 speakers out. One is 8 ohms, and one is 18 ohms? No, 16 ohms. Sorry.
That'd be really weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah. we made
a departure from the norm
cab ever.
It's just a really specific cab.
The input on it is IEC, so it's a kettle lead for people in the UK, and it runs AC.
So British.
Well, no, of course it runs AC. It's an IEC.
No other country uses kettles.
They don't use kettles in America, though. They all use microwaves. There weren't a kettle in any of the hotel rooms. It was
I think that's
insane.
That's weird.
Savagery. Absolute
there wasn't a
savagery.
microwave in the first hotel room either, so I couldn't heat water. Anyway, you got speakers out, and it goes between 100 and 240 volts, so you can use it anywhere in the world.
Anyway, You know what it reminds me of? It doesn't remind me of, but one way of thinking about it is the the Hughes and Kettner Grandmeister 40, I think it was.
That's because
But
Thomas used to work for Hughes and Kettner, and he helped design their stuff.
Oh, well, there you go. But one thing I was always disappointed in Hughes and Kettner, unfortunately, is how it actually sounded. So this is like that, but it will actually sound really good as well. Yeah, but good. Always disappointed with those amps. They had all the features in the world. I really wanted to love them, but every time I heard one, I thought, that doesn't sound that good.
I could be wrong here, but I think the reason he left to do it himself was because he wasn't satisfied with the way it turned out at Hughes and Kettner.
Well, there you go. That would just corroborate. Is that the word? What I'm saying?
It looks like you've got two headphone outs on the top here as well, which is excellent because
music with a friend.
Yeah, the one thing that bothered me when I was doing the show was that the person could like play the pedals, and I was trying to like adjust them for them, but I couldn't hear what was happening. So I kind of had to like guess what the sounds were doing. And like the pedals all have like 8 knobs on them, so there's a lot of tones in there.
Yeah, I've got this 1:4 Behringer. Of course it is. 1:4 like headphone amp. It's really good.
I can see on the top as well, got a USB-C out, so I'm guessing that means it can be an interface.
Yeah, maybe.
And it's got a big like rocker knob on it as well, which is quite satisfying.
Knob. There you go. Wee.
Satisfying to see you knob.
It's like one of the best multi-effect processors, but it's actually an amp, and it's gonna sound really good. That's the way I see it anyway. But yeah, as you know, Lee, I've always loved the amp one and the
Iridium.
The Iridium, that's the one. The more
metal.
one.
Yeah,
I love that thing. I was so close to buying one, but it was I just couldn't. I don't know. It was a lot of money for me at the time, so I didn't in the end. But
I can see it's got always built in as well, which is really handy. Because
I don't think there's. It'd be quicker to list the stuff. It doesn't have nothing.
I don't think it's got a looper.
Doesn't have a looper.
Doesn't have a kettle either.
Doesn't have a kettle. Yeah.
You could run one in line.
That's it. Gear of the year.
Yeah. No, I think this is great. I've been waiting for this for a very, very, very long time. When it was first announced, I thought this was going to be the amp I'm going to buy. 100%. Kind of forgot about it because it took that long to develop, but I'm sure it's going to be fantastic.
One of the things I like about it is like you've got like 4 little lights on it, and I'm guessing when you press them, they will become functional. One is pedal, then you've got amp, then you've got effects, then you've got cab. So it looks like you're going to be able to add like an overdrive pedal in the chain already. So you can add like a boost or something. But when you click them, the numbers above the 4 controls that would be like, I don't know, say bass, mid, treble, presence, they will then change because they're little tiny screens above them with the numbers on. So whatever you press, I'm assuming that they will change to the relevant pedal that you're on. A bit like the scribble strips that you get on like a...
I was going to just say that, yeah. It's that sort of thing.
And then you've got a little tiny screen to the right. It's mostly analog knobs that you're turning on here. There's just a few little tiny screens. They look like they're LCD.
It's kind of like you've got your analog section, and underneath that cover, you've got your kind of digital section. So once you close that, really, it looks a lot like an analog amp.
Possibly. It does have boost and power drive on there as knobs. And they don't have any... They don't have any digital control over them, so I'm assuming that they are analog. Who knows? They might not be, but they look like they are.
Are they not push buttons?
No, they're knobs.
Are they? I'm looking at the lower resolution. Are they?
Left and right of the X controls.
Yes.
No, on the top. Top row.
Oh, those two. Ah, yes. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong bit. My bad. Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you've got 4 different amp tones on here as standard. So you've got clean, vintage, classic, and modern. You can switch between them.
Mm-hmm.
But on the side of the amp one, and I'm assuming on the side of this as well, you'll have the ability to trim those into what you want. So if you want the modern sound to sound like one amp or another, you can make it do that. And the same with all the other settings. So that's quite. It is. You won't get everyone sounding the same. Let's put it that way. Everyone who has these will sound somewhat different, which is nice.
Yeah, it gives you a bit more like authority over your own tone, rather than just having 4 set in stone presets.
Yeah, and I've seen it in real life, and it's not quite as big as it looks.
Excuse me, Lee.
Make up for it in other ways.
I just found the article of the Iridium when that came out. It was in 2019, and if I'm correct, I think this was announced roughly at the same time as the Iridium came out.
I think it was before.
Even before, yeah. So it was already on the cards. So it's well over.
That's when we went and tried one, wasn't it? And that was
it is
7 years ago, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's been on the cards for a very long time.
Indeed.
Cool. Yeah, me too.
Absolutely want. Yes,
I'm not surprised either.
Watch this
I'm
space.
I'm not surprised at that price.
What'd you say, Butch?
It says watch this space. I think there'll definitely be more kind of hype surrounding this one as the weeks go.
Just remembering that translation. He's probably thinking about it. Funny.
It's the gift that keeps on giving, that is. Right.
It is.
Not only did I do some stuff this week regarding a Pedal Boards of Doom live stream, I also did a little shootout on the BudgetPedalChap channel of Bucket Brigade style delays.
Not the OK Corral then?
No. So I've always championed the Joyo analog delay, which is hinting at the carbon copy, but without fully going there. Like, it doesn't have the mod switch, but it's clearly like it's this kind of almost army green looking like 3-knob delay pedal. And I used it for a long time. It was wicked. But
I used a carbon copy for a long time as well. I was using that when we were playing together. Do you remember? No, he doesn't.
Sorry, I was miles away.
No, carbon copy is such a great delay. It really is.
Oh, yeah. Carbon copy is fantastic.
Yeah. Which is part of the reason why I kind of gravitated towards the Joyo analog, because like getting similar kind of tones. I also paired it against the Moore Ana Echo, which was based on the DM2.
Okay.
Which is freaky shit if you aren't used to it, because all of the controls are backwards, much like the original.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? I'm turning the time up and it's going like it's becoming shorter repeats. Like,
that really caught me out the first time I played one.
But like, that's a nice attention to detail that is for Moore. And then, of course, I paired it against the Bucket Brigade by TC, which is a bit of a sleeper hit. We did it on the PBOD channel.
Yeah, it's tiny as well, and it's really, really, really good.
Yeah, absolutely. Very, very hard to not suggest that one over the carbon copy, because it does a lot of the same things and it's a bit cheaper as well. It's smaller, top-mounted jacks, and it's cheaper. So
I mean, I want in my heart, I want to say do the carbon copy, and it looks better as well. Carbon copy's got a lovely green finish to it. and it's one of the first pedals I really properly fell in love with. But that Bucket Brigade is wicked.
Yeah, it's got like one of the modulation controls are on the outside as well. So I think like the depth for the modulation is on the outside, but then you've also got like the speed on a trim pot on the inside. Oh, phenomenal! So like I shot out those 3 pedals, and trying to shoot out delay pedals is actually quite tough. Like getting them to sync up with the similar kind of times. It's a bit tough, but that will be coming out last Friday for you lot. Tomorrow for us.
That will be out ready for your viewing pleasure.
Yeah, so look, get on that. Go onto the BudgetPedalChap YouTube channel. It's about a 4-minute video, I think, something like that. And have your vote. Go and vote for which one you think is the winner. I've got a favourite. I've definitely got a favourite. It weren't the one that I was thinking it was going to be going into it, but I've got a favourite.
I don't really like the M2s.
Interesting. Well, have a watch of the video and see which one you kind of gravitate towards. Or yeah,
might be good to do a blindfold test on those. On like a blindfold test on delay sounds could be really interesting.
Absolutely. Let's talk. Let's talk about a bit of gear. Oh no, this is one I was really excited about this, but we seem to have put it off every week.
I'm 99% sure we've spoken about this.
Do you think?
I really do think, because I remember the conversation.
Yeah,
because I was like thinking it was just one thing, and you were sat there explaining it to me, going through it, and I'm pretty sure we've covered this.
We'll go on to the next one then. And if we never reported on the EHX effects interface, you can blame Lee.
Yeah, you can blame me, but I don't want us to go over something twice.
No, I suppose not. I mean, that's bold of you to assume someone listening 3 weeks ago is listening now. Oh dear. Right, T-Rex. You know where you're at with T-Rex, don't you? Like big teeth, tiny arms.
Yeah, T-Rex are wicked. I saw them at NAM as well, but I didn't get a chance to say hello, really, which was a shame, because I really like their company.
They're Danish, aren't they, or something like that?
Yeah.
Danish, yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I've got one of their pedal boards.
I've been to their head office, and I had a look at them when they were doing the Echo Rec, which was really nice.
Ooh.
Got to see some really cool stuff. But the this new pedal, I don't know anything about it, and I wish I did. So do tell.
I mean, yeah, you're hoping a lot here. I couldn't.
Do read.
Yeah, that's it. So essentially, it's an updated version of the roommate pedal, reverb pedal, which is like a reverb that's got a tube built in, and they've made the deluxe version, made it stereo, made it more compatible with not only guitars but other instruments as well. I think they're aiming towards synths. I think they say in the marketing blurb, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Because when I saw that, I thought, oh, it's a synth.
Yeah. 8 different reverb types, apparently. They've expanded the amount of reverbs in there as well. Nice. Let's have a look at the reverbs that are built in. Short
Small
spring.
hall, medium hall, large hall.
You're going from the bottom upwards.
Just thought it was funny.
Yeah, short spring, long spring, plate, medium room, medium hall, large hall, and shimmer hall. Ooh.
That's when you've drunk far too much.
Oh, very, very tasty. So you've got... There's quite a lot of controls, actually. For a reverb, you usually have 2 at minimum and maybe 4 at maximum. But this one gives you input gain, decay, reverb, volume, tone, and optional. So I'm assuming like...
I wondered if I was reading that wrong.
What? Optional?
Optional, yeah.
I'm assuming it's like the drippiness of the spring, or like the shimmeriness of the shimmer, and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sad it doesn't have a pre-delay.
I mean, that could be optional, couldn't it?
Well, obviously, and they chose not to use it.
Wah, wah. But yeah, it's also got a 12.
It says on the side here, optional adjustments: low damp, pre-delay, and shimmer. So on 1 to 4, it's low damp. On 2 to 7, it's pre-delay, and on 8, it's shimmer.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised by the price of this.
I was 7, not 2 to 7. Dickhead.
I was going to dismiss it based on it being really, really expensive, but it's not that much for a pedal. With it's got a tube built in.
Indeed.
It's still nearly $300, but I mean, 261 quid. It's not bad, really.
I mean, it's not awful, is it, for something that made in Denmark? The thing that's getting to me right now is that it's got a sticker underneath it saying Danish quality control, and the bag I got with my pedal board from T-Rex is completely disintegrated. So I don't think it went through the Danish quality control, the bag, and they stopped making the pedal board, so you can't get the bag for it, a replacement bag. So.
I know a great pedal board company.
Licata.
Also, Rockboard makes some very cool stuff. And if you want to know more, go on the website.
rockboard.co.uk/Pro Talk.
I actually have news.
Go on, Lee. Tell us.
Okay. So, we got the Rockboard board configurator.
Us personally?
Yes, everyone has it. It's free to use, and everybody has access to it.
Ooh.
Alex was using it just this week. Weren't you?
I did to configure a custom board.
Shut up. Well, that is a feature we give you. We also give you all of our boards on there as well.
Yeah, I wanted to see if one of the rock boards would work. But yeah, it does also have a custom mode to see if any of your boards that you might already own might work for you. So yeah.
Okay. So for the last year, I've been working behind the scenes on that with my team to make it the best board configurator out there. So there are lots. So you've got a pedal board planner from Pedal Train and stuff like that. There's quite a few out there, but none of the companies really have the kind of resources we've got over at Warwick. So we've been really, pumping money into this. I can't beat around the bush. We've been putting a lot of effort into this, and we've now made it the first fully mobile-friendly pedalboard creator, meaning you don't have to go home or on your laptop or your work computer or something.
That's the one, work computer.
I was actually going to comment on that. Yeah, I was sat on my sofa on my mobile phone, and I was able to, configure a board, and not just place pedals on there, but work on the routing and everything. Fully featured pedal board planner. But yeah, I was able to do it on my phone, without getting a laptop out or going upstairs, getting the desktop. Yeah, it worked, and that.
It's a lot of work to make it work.
Yeah, it's not it's not something you can easily say about the other configurators, that actually being able to just sit there, do it on your mobile phone to get an idea of what you may or may not want on your board, and if it's going to fit, or if you need to get a different type of board, or whatever reason you're using a configurator for. But yeah, it works incredibly well. So well done on that.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a labour of love, obviously, but it's also been a pain in the arse because we've got loads of other things we're doing at the same time. But we are so happy with it. We're doing a lot of bug testing and stuff like that. We're finding things all the time, and we're fixing them on a daily basis. So if you notice any bugs, do hit me up, let me know. But it's absolutely killer. So go and try it. It's absolutely free to use, and you can plan the board that you may never ever use, or you can plan reorder your board. This is the problem with it.
unfortunately, it worked so good. I was able to rework one of my current boards, and then I might not be ordering a new pedal board at all. I might just reuse one
But
of my
that's
current
fine.
ones.
That's fine. It's the pedal board creator is about community. So when you've got your pedal board and you've built it and you've got the option to share it with others, so you don't have to share it, but you can, and then it goes into the board gallery. And in the board gallery, it's a bit like Instagram for boards, if you like.
Why are you not calling it the board meeting?
Oh,
Fuck's sake! Come on, you've dropped the ball there, Lee. Get on it.
I didn't name it. It was called that way before I joined.
I did not realise there was that social side of it.
Yeah, you can comment on other people's boards and ask questions about them, and people can comment on yours. You can like them and all that sort of thing. So there's a whole social aspect to it. And
you could be the chairman of the board. Fuck's sake! Like it writes itself. Come on.
But yeah, no, it's
good. I like it.
It helped me make a few decisions as I'm reworking my Donko Knuffle baseboard.
Bless you.
I remember things like our mods and stuff don't have to be on rock boards. They can work on other boards too, as well. I know Alder and Ash have been integrating the rock board mods into their own boards.
Ooh,
nice.
Yeah, nice. So I mean, it's what we do. Like, we don't just make things for rock board. We want people to buy rock boards, but we want people to buy the stuff around it. And even if they just go in and use the board configurator like you have to rework your existing non-rock board, then fine, cool, use it.
Yeah,
abuse it.
The power mods were getting some love this week. I can't remember where I saw it, but I was like, yeah, because I saw it.
Share it up, man. Because I need to put them on our product pages and stuff.
Yeah, I can't remember where I saw it, but I saw someone like bigging up the power mod, like the 75. And I was like, shit, yeah, that's rad.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Love them.
Yeah, just having all that power on your board. I was having this discussion with someone today, and they were saying like, well, when you go to a gig, you either go straight into the mixer, or if you're playing a bigger gig, you'll take your amp. If you're playing a smaller gig, you might take your amp. If you're going to rehearsal, you're either going to use the amps that there, or you'll probably just use the amps that there. And when you're at home, you'll use your amp, or you use some headphones if you can. And I said, in all those situations, you take your pedal board, and this is the amp is in there, so you haven't got to carry around this other like heavy bit of kit. You get this tuned in, all right, and you can play everything, even if you just have it as a backup of your tube amp. Yeah, I mean, what a wicked backup! It's right there, ready to go.
Absolutely, yeah. Like I experienced where my amp just started to crackle, like essentially shooting in lightning bolts out the back of it. Just unplug that, plug like a speaker cable in, and voila.
Yeah,
sorted.
Yeah.
I mean,
we've all had that one gig where we've had to use our backup, haven't we? Like,
I mean, if you are running out to front of house, right, you could use the line out as into a monitor. I mean, there's so many possibilities with it.
Forgive me for not knowing this off the top of my head, but is there a power module specific for people who play less strings, aka bass guitars?
But I have tried it through bass, and it sounded fine to me. But I'm not a bass player, so my judgment, I don't put much creed still steed in my judgment of bass tones.
Because if I could rework the board into a board which could take a power mod, which could replace my bass amp, that would be really interesting to me.
What ohms is your bass cab?
It's 4.
You'll get the most power.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. Because if you run,
I mean, that's the one with it's a big old classic Ampeg fridge. It's so good, so much fun. Playing through an 8x10 is just so much fun. Yeah, pretty sure it's 4. Could be wrong.
Got a cab sim button on it as well, which isn't a cab sim button. It's just a don't turn this button off sound thing. Even when you're running into the cab, run it on because it ain't a cab sim. It just makes everything louder and better.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so badly labelled. I did not have control over that product. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd be interested in that because my bass amp is really heavy, absolutely huge.
Well, they're not overly expensive either.
Huge. Did I say it in a certain way? I didn't mean to.
No, I think he's just ruined that word for everyone.
Oh, okay, right.
And China as well.
China.
Oh,
Right, gentlemen, I think we've devolved enough here that we can probably wrap the podcast for this week.
Have devolved.
Right. So I'm going to extend a thank you to you listeners. There you go. Here it is. I'm going to extend a thank you to our sponsor, who is, of course, affordable.co.uk. Just check them out. Like, they make some cool stuff. And I'm going to extend a thank you to our Patreon backers, who, for as little as $2 a month, you could be part of the premium tier. If you don't want to quite stretch to that and you want to show us some love anyway, we have got a free tier as well. Each and every one of you get your names read out on the podcast, but the premium tier get access to the Patreon special episodes, which we go a little bit.
So what's the plan here? Are we going to get loads of people on the free tier and then suddenly charge like £100 a month?
Yeah, the free tier is actually the expensive tier. No. We're keeping the free tier. Just like if you want your name, shout it out, and you want to be visible in your support for the podcast, yeah, absolutely go ahead. But yeah, if you want those little bonus stuff, only $2 a month is the kind of the lowest tier for it. So,
and it really helps us. So like, lets us buy new microphones and cameras and stuff like that, which eventually anyway. Yeah, it makes a big difference to us.
Yeah. I think about 2 years ago, we kitted each of the hosts out with the same microphone, so we get a uniform recording.
Everyone else but me.
Yeah, well, you fucking moved the country, didn't you? So
I was still in England when we did this.
Yeah, just about. I have got those things ready for you. So just
and a camera.
Not a camera. Oh yeah, I've got yes. I've not sent that out yet.
No, I know.
Life's busy. Just get off my back.
Send it to Alex. He'll be over before you send that. Send it over to Alex, and he can bring it over. There
you go. Well, so that's your responsibility now. Anyway, we were talking about our Patreon backers. So our premium tiers are as follows. We've got Mr. Adam Yeomans of Chef Tone Effects. We've got Mr. Hugh Erection. We've got Mr. Mike Cox Long. We've got Mr. Gary Goldencock. We've got Mr. Ben Fletcher. Fletcher Pickups. An awkward,
Brian Gower.
Awkward days.
Tone Jerks podcast.
The second band podcast.
Yes.
The Off the Rails podcast.
Yes.
Go on. Carry on.
Diabetes foot.
I know you are. We've got Mr. Jason Wharton. Don't creep out our fucking paid members, for fuck's sake. I know where you live. Jason Wharton of Jason Wharton 82 and of PBOD at PBOD. We've got Mr. Gareth Brand. We've got Mr. Johnny Cambridge. We've got Mr. DJ Play Nice. We've got Mr. Crazy Fandango. And we've got Mr. Mike Phelan. One of which I still haven't checked who it was who wanted to be called The Schlong Remains the Same. I will check. I'll have a look. We've got our free...
It was another person who you hadn't added.
Yeah, I've added them.
Right.
It's all good. We're all good. We're up to date, I think. I mean, if I haven't, go in the Fret Talk podcast group and just nudge me. Just go, oi.
Say, oi, wanker.
So our free tier are as follows. We've got Brett, we've got Dave, we've got Harry Wallington, we've got James Bragg, we've got JD Fosho, we've got Jimmy Smith, Johnny Goat, Julian Nielsen, Kamal Singh, the entirety of Kent. We've got Matthew Dank. We've got Matthew.
Miss Maulers.
I was getting to it. No, I weren't. I'd missed it. We've got Maulers. We've got Matthew Quinn. It's a bit close to Matt Quine, that, isn't he? We've got Michael Burns.
A friend from college called Matthew Quinton. It's very, very similar to that.
Yeah, maybe it's you've stopped me in my stride here. Michael Burns. We've got Michael Levinson, Mika Piponen, Mike, Nico Muisi, Perry Wright, Raphael Formaren, Ross Philpott, Simon Fricker, Vaughan Murray. What you see is not what you get. William Crown, Fank Brack, Michael Ribovich, Rich Gretzky, and Pedalboards of Doom? Question mark? If you want to find me online. It hasn't got a question mark after it. I'm not like Ron Burgundy.
No, yes, you are.
Goodbye and good night.
In so many ways, yes, you are.
If you want to catch me online, I am BudgetPedalChap. You find me Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Threads, and Blogspot. All of them at or / BudgetPedalChap. This week, of course, features that triple delay shootout. And I'll probably do some stuff over on Pedalboards of Doom as well this week. You know,
I'm quite looking forward to that shootout.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
Lee, where can we find you?
You can find me at Born Sound Labs. You can find me at Rockboard. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. And you can always find me on Pedalboards of Doom everywhere and anywhere.
Yes.
Whether I want you to or not.
And Alex.
On Pedalboards of Doom also. And anything that is Donker Knoffel. That's my band.
Indeed.
And we're playing Camden in April.
Careful though, he throws barrels at you.
What?
Like Donkey Kong.
Donker Knoffel, Donkey Kong. Very well.
Donkey Kong Knoffel.
Donkey Kong Knoffel. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Exactly.
Donkey Kong Truffle.
Right. So from
yep.
Yeah. From myself, Mr. BudgetPedalChap. From Lee Pedal,
Yo.
and from Alex, it will be a tatty bye. Good night this week. Spirit fingers.
Shit joke.
Yes, hands.
Frances was 86 and her husband passed away.
Okay.
And she was very, very sad about this. So she decided she was going to shoot herself. So she went to the doctor and said, "Doctor, tell me exactly where my heart is." And he went, "Okay, it's slightly to the left and just under your breast." Later that day, she was taken to hospital with a bullet wound to the knee.
Well, I could see that one coming from a mile off, but you know what? Slow golf clap.